Hello and welcome everyone to the Online Motorsports Association's VNS regular season finale tonight at Kentucky. What? Oh, okay. Hold on. There we go. I thought it was on. Um, but yeah, it is race 12 of 18, and we're at Kentucky tonight. There are many guys in the playoff cut. Some aren't racing, but it's going to be a good battle tonight to see who will get in the last few spots. 12 people make the playoffs. We got Parker, Caleb, Wesley, Sean Melly, Fabricio Lamana, Tom Hawk, Victor, Jonah, Jaden, Brad Qualls, Kyler Scott, Colin Teague. The guys near the cut are Kyler Scott and Colin Teague. And below the cutoff we got Patrick, Brandon, David, and Landon, who are basically in main contention. Hunter East is gone from the league, to say the least.
He fell off after he left our team. I
Yeah.
just want to say that real quick. After All American Motorsports, Hunter Creek's on a career spiral.
Yeah. And if you pull off the miracle tonight somehow, Evil, you could make it into the playoffs with only 4 starts in the season, but you know.
No.
We'll see how that goes.
No,
He
I
wasn't earning
actually
any points.
can't. I'm not running for my points. I'm running for stockless.
Oh,
He's subbing for
alright then.
stockless.
So yeah,
Which is
so-
why I.
so there are oh. Hold on a minute, hold on. Okay. I don't know if Kyler's racing tonight. He has 148 points. He's like only 13 points above the cut line. Teague is 8 points. He said if he'll make the playoffs, he won't actually race at all because it's funny. So, yeah, there you go. So and I don't think Hanks or Laudenbach would also would actually race it if they made it either. So. Yeah. I'm gonna see where is stockless racing tonight.
Yes,
Oh,
he-
okay,
he-
sorry,
he is
I'm
stockless.
deaf. Okay, but
Silly
Garrett's
goose.
racing. Patrick Garrett. Yeah. Well, he's in the lineup. Okay. Well, I wasn't watching qualifying, so. Alright. Let's see. Alright, lobby has not gone up yet. I mean, it's gone up, but hasn't gone, rolled out. The poll for tonight is, Parker Ness. He got a pretty good lap time. I don't know what it was, but he got pole, so he did some good practice. Should be a contender for tonight.
I'm here, by the way, Victor. I'm just being quiet for the time being. I just woke up, so I'm a little groggy. Also, turn me
me
up.
too.
Turn me up. Okay, am I good, Victor? Do I sound good?
Y'all want some pizza?
Quality-wise? I'm not. I have chicken upstairs.
Oh. Well, you can have chicken pizza.
Yeah, I'm very groggy. Oh no, I'm an official. Oh, what is that?
Well, do you want Kevin officiating the whole race? I'm just saying, like.
No, me official.
Yeah.
I'll
trust
include,
Kevin.
but I'm not gonna talk much.
Okay. We can join. We can join.
Yeah, you can join.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, Lyle, we know the points battle. We know everything that's on the line here. I guess let's just go with our picks. Who do you got winning tonight's race?
Honestly, I think it's gonna be Buckner. I know that's probably your pick, but I'm
Mhm.
confident in the fact that Caleb really can show some speed tonight. Definitely not biased from last night, but yeah.
This
Caleb-
morning.
or the end this morning. But Caleb's been, he's just been fast here, so he'll definitely, if he's not gonna win, he'll definitely be top 3. So.
And I know that we've never really had this happen before, but I'm actually gonna second that pick. I'm sticking with Caleb Buckner. We saw how quick he was during practice. He just messed up a little bit during quali. So I definitely would keep my eyes out on that 94 tonight, as he's in a Chevrolet.
What? Huh?
He's not in a Toyota, he's in a Chevrolet. Wait, no, there's 2.
Wait, I'm so confused.
There's 2 of
Caleb?
them.
What?
There's
Who's
2
the
yellow.
There's Vincenzo. He copied his scheme.
Vinny is in the Caleb Buckner Jr. car.
Maybe
That was a
luck,
planned
who knows?
joke on his part.
I think it might,
Well-
it might be good luck.
Well, hey, if they finish 1-2, that'll be something, wouldn't it?
I literally couldn't choose that scheme, so
Well, Vinny and Buckner, obviously good friends off the track, just having a little bit of fun making fun of each other. Those 2 are going to be fun to watch tonight.
We got Joshua Franks in the 11 this week. 7 for Wesley.
Yo,
looks like Denny Hamlin
West
car.
should be Wesley's 2nd point sub, so that'd be pretty crucial towards the playoffs. But come in the restart zone here.
here they come to the restart zone for the first time tonight, and green flags in the air. I think the one way that we can tell the 94 and the 5 apart is the number color. Buckner's number color is less bright,
Yeah.
a little more faded.
Parker
But I don't.
Nesbitt,
It
turn
doesn't
1.
matter. Yakavasi's 3 wide on the bottom between Johanan and Franks into turn 3.
3 wide for 3rd. Very wide.
Absolutely wasting no
Vince.
time here.
Vincenzo was up to 3rd already. That was a great pass.
As now the OG Barbie Mobile is currently stuck behind a 3 wide wall. As how's
Oh.
Buckner going to negotiate this?
Joshua
He's
put
making
Jonah
contact
up
with
the
Johnny
racetrack.
O'Hannon.
That's not too surprising. These guys have had some interesting history the past few seasons, and I'm not too entirely surprised to see that. But
Sean Bailey working his way forward early on here. Right now, Buckner slowly working his way forward, trying to find his footing early on in this race. As I really like Victor Bastiani's scheme for tonight. He told us before the race that there's a story behind this scheme, that today was the same day the Boston Tea Party happened, almost over 100 years ago. So, a little bit of history for you history nerds out there. Tonight's the night of the Boston Tea Party.
it's a very
And-
cool looking scheme.
It's a very nice looking scheme. I quite enjoy it. Reminds me of William Byron's Arca scheme, if you've ever seen it. It
Oh,
looks
yeah.
just like that. It's so simplistic, but so good.
Well, the battle for the lead's kind of heating up here. Vincenzo's already kind of pressured these top 2.
Parker
So
Ness,
Parker and Evil, yeah.
Amodio, and Yakavazi all under a blanket, and then you got a bit of a gap to Bastiani. Then behind him lies Buckner, still side by side with Joshua Franks, which I think Buckner might get him right here, as Franks kind of sacrificed his entry. Or you can wash up and hit the 94. That works too.
No one knows Sammy is the owner of that 94, so.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Franks, so I'm gonna be a little
3 wide.
passive aggressive.
He backs out. Jonah's already back up
Surprised.
to 5th. Very impressive. Oh, Joshua's loose. Washes up the racetrack a tiny bit there. But
Oh,
yeah,
you got to pass for second. Yakavazi gets by the 20 of Amodio.
Trying to get to it.
Parker Ness basically on cruise control right now until Yakovazi gets there.
So yeah, for tonight, the 20 of Stockless is being subbed for by none other than Jonathan Amadio. So, he is like 10 points behind the cutoff part. So, and Patrick Garrett's not racing. Colin Teague's racing, but he's far back there. So I'd have to assume right now, the 20 is in the playoffs. So he's 1, 2, 3.
Oh. Something tells me that something happened between Caleb Buckner and the 38 of Johnny Johanan, because they were side by side, and now Buckner has lost a lot of ground to that 38. So something tells me there was some contact made somewhere along the line.
Yeah.
Or Buckner overcooked a corner somewhere or something.
Oh, Jaden Halferty's back? Okay.
Yeah, Halferty's back for the rest of the season in the Million Motorsports 54 car.
Please don't leave this time. He's actually a solid driver.
Mm-hmm.
He could have had a shot being top 3 in points. That gives you extra playoff points. Also, it's a pretty relaxed race so far, as expected for Kentucky, though. I think the draft is it on low draft.
And Billy King Jr. in the 3 car has lagged out of tonight's race.
No, not Billy King. Sucks,
I really gotta rethink the 3 car.
Well, it is lap 12 of 50. Yep. And Parker's, I think, led pretty much every single lap so far.
He has led every lap thus far.
But Vincenzo is right on him.
Vinny's not really letting him breathe at this point, which is exactly what Vinny's got to do. Vinny's got to keep the pressure on Parker Ness and force him into making a mistake.
Vincenzo is an expert at doing just that, and yeah, it's really working right now. You can see he's right on his bumper.
What Vinny's trying to do right now is basically find Parker's limit and then push him to that limit, which he did right there, and pushed Parker into a mistake. And now Vinny's gonna get tight just a little bit through the center of 1 and 2, but now Yakovazi side by side for the lead into turn 3.
Now Parker, he kind of held him off there for a little bit, and he's still will for a small bit of time, but he kind of let him go there. But I mean, Parker's he's already, he already won the regular season title like 2 weeks ago.
He doesn't really have anything to. He has no reason to really fight this 5 of Yakovazi right now. He's not for points.
Yeah.
Just take what you can and follow this 5 car and let him pull you away from this lead group.
Now maybe Parker has the long run car and he can really pull a nice battle out with these 2, or 3 cars actually, since the 20 is still there. Is lap 13 or 14 now? I think it's 14.
Yeah, it's lap 14 now. Oh, that was not a good move by Halferty in the 54. I was watching this battle back here, and Halferty just absolutely slide jobbed and chopped Buckner's nose.
Oh no.
Looks like he still isn't really acclimated with the cars just yet and is kind of struggling at this point in time.
They're going for it again.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of 2 wide for the lead now.
Lead. Parker's trying to get back by it.
Who led that lap?
Get back by the 5. I believe it was Parker.
Okay, thank you.
As Parker's going to clear now, Modio throws his hat into the ring. As I think Vinny put the wall there.
Vincenzo's
Yeah, he
in
did.
the wall.
He's going to fall in line behind him now. Now can Amodio put the pressure on the 9 of Parker Ness.
Yeah, a little update for the playoff guys. The 20's in second, so he's probably in right now. I think Conti's in last, and David Hanks is around 10th position. So, yeah, I think the 20's got it currently. So Evil's really pulling clutch for that team. I think it's No You. I don't actually know though.
Yeah, well, our picks
Yeah,
getting
it's
his
No You.
teeth kicked in.
Yep.
He got. I think he might have. Either he made a mistake or he got Johanan. And he's just been trying to work his way forward.
I don't understand. It's so tight for some reason.
Well, Caleb did say last night that he would have some people over during this race, so obviously, you know, you want to not be distracted. Oh, and as Joshua just blocks him. Yeah.
Joshua Franks pulling Joshua Franks. Yeah, that's well deserved. You don't drive like that when it's lap 15 of a race. You don't just try to block like that. But Joshua Franks into Joshua Franks, right?
Yeah.
What happened to retirement?
I don't know.
Oh, and Joni Johanan just absolutely kills Buckner.
I'll be honest, like, I was looking at Caleb and I didn't see Jonah spin. I was watching Wesley, but then I heard tire screeching noises in the next frame, so.
Yep.
That was interesting. Only 2 though. As Amodio will lead this lap.
Amodio takes the lead after a side-by-side battle with Parker Ness.
Honestly, I haven't been focusing on this battle too much, but it is a great 3-car battle for this lead.
I did not mean to cut him off. I hit the apron.
Yakovazi just dove it on the apron.
Don't know what lap we're coming to, but very unfortunate situation
now.
for 94 Buckner. I'd like to know one thing. How in the world does Victor manage to type during a race? As Parker Ness is on the wall.
Yeah, Parker Ness is in the wall. Yakovazi breathing down the 20 of Amodio's neck.
Yeah, Victor, I don't know how you do that, man. Well, we're nearing halfway on the halfway point of this race, so a little bit of a long way to go, but
well,
right now it's just it seemed that these top 3 is gonna be all we get tonight.
It's not looking very good for Mr. Caleb Buckner right now.
Yeah, our pick's kind of
gets punted up by Joshua Franks. Oh, yeah. Menard paying him back. All as they're wrecking. 1 car around, 2 around, 3. That is a caution.
Oh. If you can, please clip what happened, because I did not see it.
I clipped to David Hanks, the 39 of Brad Qualls, it looks like, and the 11 of Joshua Franks all involved. Franks' part of the accident looked very forced, but I'm going to call it as I see it, and that was 3 cars wrecked, so.
Evan said 2.
No, it was 3, because there was 3 guys wrecked. I saw 3.
Hold on. Please throw the yellow, man. Please throw the yellow. Actually, wait, we're official. I'm stupid. Yeah, yellow. Alright, race it back, Evil.
Race it back, yellow at the line.
I hope you got a clip of that just for later in case
I did.
People think that's controversial. Yes. Alright.
I did. I got it. That might be a penalty for the 11 car though, because he right hooked it. That was 3. That was 3 cars stemming off the same incident though. The 54 of Halferty got into it with the 11 of Franks. Franks got hooked, slid through the grass, and then just kept turning left. And then Halferty made contact, ping-ponged the 7, who I believe clipped the 39, and they both wrecked. That's what happened there. Pits are open this time, I believe.
We'll say this: if that
I would
11 does something
probably.
one more time, probably give him aggressive driving penalty. Just, you know, it makes sense. So, obviously pits are open. We're here at 20, your leader. Let's see if Vincenzo or Parker can get a good stop and maybe pass him. Parker right now is putting in some sort of setup that will,
Most of these guys are.
yeah, light up his car on fire. Well, some guys certainly needed that caution. The 8, the 94, 38, some big names. As I called it, Vincenzo did get a way better stop than 20. Oh, it looks like the 99 is bad at the 18 or at the 16.
With no damage, it gave me a 16.5. That ain't gonna help any.
That's a bad stop.
There's no 21 even on track.
Hopefully this works.
Alright, well, I'll get dealt with later. MJ Cirillo's in 5th, that's interesting, but we're going to be...
MJ Cirillo going to stretch go. Green flag back out. Yakavazi takes the lead after a very good restart. Parker Ness is going to hop in line right in front of the 20 of Emodio. Oh boy. Here he comes.
Oh,
in the back.
Shaw with a lag spike.
Oh.
4 in the wall. 18 almost around.
Oh, there goes MJ Cirillo.
MJ Cirillo with a skill issue once more.
He didn't cause the huge one though. Give him a cookie.
Yeah, he didn't cause the huge one. All right, well, that was something. I believe Vincenzo led that lap. Gatlin almost up on the wall. The 9 and the 20 kind of pulling away, pressure in the 5. Sean Mell's in 4th, kind of coming out of nowhere, but he did lag spec like half the field, so.
He did kind of commit mass murder. But look who has put himself inside the top 6. Colin Teague has shown up.
Yep.
And he's currently breathing down this 13 of Kyler Scott's neck for this 1 point, which would not quite negate the points Emodio might get for halfway for stockless, but it'll be close.
Yeah, so if we just, I mean, I don't know, like if we just forgot halfway points at the moment, Teague would be in. Yeah, Teague would be in, I believe.
Not by a lot, though.
Not by a lot. But it wouldn't matter to him because he just wants to make the playoffs to do absolutely nothing, so.
Honestly, this has been kind of a rough season for Colin Teague.
Last
season at this point last season, he had a couple shots at the win and was kind of looking like a dark horse contender to get a top 5 in points. Of course, I was going to say championship contender, but then I realized you and Chad Eastwan existed, so I retracted that statement.
Well, after the first few races he's had, a lot of bad luck included, but he's, from what I've heard, he's kind of given up a little bit.
I think he's ready for a change.
Yeah, he's ready for a change. As a 38 of Jonah Johanan passes him, and 94 of Caleb Buckner gets up there.
Buckner throwing his hat back in the ring now. So he's going to take the 6th position into 1 and 2.
Has the 5 been leading the past few laps? Another 9 is
Well, he was. He's not anymore.
Okay. Thank you.
Yakavazi pressuring this 9 heavily. Here on lap 31 out of 50. At least I think it's lap 31 evil. Is it lap 31? Now 32?
33.
33, alright.
Yep, 17 laps to go in the half. As Sean Melly in the 61 has caught up to this top 3. He's been kind of a he did have a win this season. He swept Charlotte. Had some controversy with passing Parker at the end of that race, but even though he's for the points, he's been kind of a dark horse in my eyes.
Sean Melly, I think honestly, going into the season, Sean Melly was not a very elite driver.
Yeah,
but I think after this season, though, Sean Melly has really put on a show. You can see him improving each and every week, getting better and better and better and better and better. Now he's running 4th right now, running down the leaders, and is overall ran really strong tonight. So honestly, I think if we're having a most improved driver of the season award, I feel like it has to go to the 61 of Sean Melly.
I completely agree with that. Yeah, Sean, I don't really know where he came from, but he did a tryout race at Mid-Ohio, and he led the whole thing. So he did pretty good. I mean, he don't think he won it, but he showed it was pretty good. I mean, it was a road course, but it was pretty good. And he's just doing really impressive this season. So I mean, yeah, you can see right here he's in the top 4 with Vincenzo Acavazzi and Parker Ness and Jonathan Amudio. So
he's running with the top dogs right now.
If he doesn't
As right now,
do any weird move, it would be cool to see him win tonight.
It would be cool to see him win tonight, but there's one person that might stand in the way of that. And right now he's sitting in 6th, but he's breathing down Jonah Johanen's neck for 5th. And as Jonah makes a mistake off of turn 4, Buckner is on his way.
He's putting in the big dogs now.
He got his setup in, and I think he's finally found his rhythm. Oh. Alright, I'm done talking about Buckner. He smacked the wall. Next driver.
Yep.
Where's Jim Halford at? He's behind this group. Currently running down Joshua Franks in the 11 car.
If things were really but if things really went south for the 8 and the 13 today, and I mean like if they finish like dead last, there's a small possibility that David Hanks and the 20 of Stockless can make it in the playoffs.
As the 5 of Yakavazi just breathing down the neck of Parker Ness, but thinks better of it.
I'm just gonna focus on Parker for now. Probably until the half. If you see any wrecks, just let me know. Because I'm not the one officiating right now.
Keeping my eyes peeled. Oh, as Jonah Johanen smacks the apron. I will say, I think Jonah Johanen and this entire Vortex Racing team kind of struggled after the switch to the Xfinity cars initially. Jonah, after running really good with the trucks for majority of last season, comes to the Xfinity cars this year and kind of struggled a little bit, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
It's good seeing him find his footing now towards the middle part of the season. Happy to see Jonah up here running inside the top 5, challenging guys like Buckner and Amodio for top 5 positions. It's good to see Jonah when he is running good. Excuse me.
Yeah, Jonah is he had a bit of a weird start of the season, but he's slowly progressed and he's come back to his old ways of just running solid every week. Me and Kevin certainly, I think, helped him with winning 2 races in a row as leeches for his team, but he and his teammate Brad Qualls have just slowly worked their way up into the playoffs together and made a very solid run. Hopefully those two can make it far into the playoffs.
As right now, I think Vinny's just waiting to pounce on this 9 of Parker Ness's. Yep, now here he comes.
Yep.
He bit his tongue for a while, and now he's making the move. He washed up just a little bit of Modio. Almost had a lane down there, but thought better of it.
That 20's just gotta keep watching.
He's gonna help the 5 get by the 9 here. But that's the one good thing about Kentucky is this turn 3 and 4 area of the track where the second lane isn't exactly no man's land. You can power around the outside lane and gain a bit of time out there.
Yep. Well, Sean Melly, he's just been creeping on this pack the whole I don't know what the word is, but the whole time we've been green in this little section of the race. Yeah, he has certainly put out an impressive season and performance tonight. What's going on?
Well, I'm pretty sure Jayden Halferty was dumped by Joshua Franks.
Oh yeah, he's alone. Look at that.
And it's implied that Franks did something to him.
Well, if anyone got a clip of it, then there's gonna be some harsh penalties towards that. Not towards Wesley, but towards Franks.
I mean, you're not here full time. You're here on a part-time basis, and you're driving through people like you've been here the entire season.
That's just Joshua Franks for you. Never changes. But we are at 4 to go at the half. Who is in 5th place? That's actually a really good question I have.
Buckner.
Buckner? Alright. Cool.
And Wade Battle again.
Vincenzo leads that lap. Parker's just coming to the bottom here. Will he hit the apron? Will he keep it there? He washes up the track just a little bit. Gonna be side by side here. 3 to go, no more yellows. Oh, what a pass entering that corner in turn 3. Parker's gonna pressure the 5 here. Coming to 2 laps to go in the half.
Let me find.
Melly up to P3.
As
20.
another side-by-side
Oh,
for the
Melly
lead.
almost spins out there. He's probably gonna keep that spot now for sure. Oh, they touched. The 5 goes wide.
Slammed.
Think
hard.
Yeah, I don't know whose fault that was there.
Yakavazi gets there, then I think that's Parker Ness's way of saying sorry. Is pulling Vinny down the front stretch like that.
Yeah, well, it's white flag or the half.
Last lap.
Seems like Parker's gonna get this halfway. They're side by side for second though. 20 desperately needs any point possible just to make sure he can get to the playoffs. But it seems here right now that Parker Ness is gonna win the halfway. No idea who got second.
Benny did. I really needed that.
As Joni O'Hanan gets back by Caleb Buckner for the 5th position.
Oh.
That's huge.
I feel like that 2 points is gonna matter.
Yep. Really hope someone got a clip of that Frank's incident, because
Yeah,
because it doesn't seem like anyone did.
I'm seeing if Halferty can get a 5-minute last 5 minutes clip. because Franks is already on thin ice with the officials right now. So if he wants to keep playing games, I'm more than willing to play games. So I'll tell you what, I will win. So, Franks, if you're watching the stream, keep doing it and see what happens.
Well, as we're in the pits now, wonder if anything's gonna happen again with the swapping around spots. Who's gonna get the
Well,
better
that means
stop?
that I'm 3 down now. Should be, right?
Well, let's see. Yeah, you got 7 points, right? Wait, no.
No.
You got
third is
5.
fifth.
If you got 5
Yeah.
points, then you're 5 down now.
No, it should be 3. I thought it was 8 on Teague.
No, you're 10.
So I was at 8.
No, the
Alright.
the 21's at 8. He's not racing though.
I have no clue who just won that between me and Parker.
I was looking at it, looked like Parker got it just barely.
Yep, as there are just 6 wide for
They
whatever
are,
spot.
They're having a wrestling match out of the pits.
Oh, okay.
WWE Super Slam!
The animations at a pit road are always so goofy. Well, look at this. Our friend Franks is doing funny stuff. So Colin Teague's in 6th spot. He didn't get any halfway points, so it's 5 points between the 20 and the 8.
They're having a fight over this position. Who do we give it to?
So I basically need to win if he comes 2nd or 5 spots.
Yeah, if you win and he gets 2nd, then you are tied with him. I'm not sure what the
But-
tiebreaker comes down to.
Probably wins.
Well, none of y'all have won, so
Joshua Franks just bullied Caleb Buckner out of this position. I don't know what
I don't
they're
know.
gonna do about that.
I don't know
who had
why
the
he's
spot.
5th, but anyways.
Yeah.
Green flag. Parker leads that lap. Let's hope we have no chaos ensuing in the next few laps.
Well, he's got 2nd place in points, a little ticked off. So I think we're about to see some fireworks between the 94 and the 11. Seems like those two cars, no matter who's driving them, just can't get away from each other.
I'll tell you what, if anyone's gonna do something about this 11, it's gonna be that 38 car. Jonah does not put up with it.
I hope so, because the 11 needs a reality check from what I've seen. He's been driving in over his head tonight, driving through people, and honestly, I don't think he deserves to be running 4th right now.
Oh!
Case in point. Case in point! Let's go! W!
Oh my
Suck it,
God.
Franks, you're bad. Get out of the server, you bum.
That's going in the
This is why we
compilation.
don't let Joshua Franks race anymore. Retire again, you suck. Anyways, coming back to the line, Vincenzo Iacobazzi's gonna lead. I'm not sure if that'll be a caution or not.
Wonder how Parker lost so
Parker
much
gave
time
it-
to that.
He let off the gas.
Oh, alright, that's fair.
I don't really know why, because I mean, I could stop for tires. You never know.
Who knows? We got a caution though, so I was literally focused on Josh, so that was a very perfectly timed thing there.
Caleb Buckner goes peak talent. Yeah, there we go. Peak talent. So, what do we issue for that?
I don't know.
A warning, a penalty.
Yeah, I would say a warning. He hasn't actually done anything that just be straight out disqualified, because I mean, I don't know, that's a bit much, but if he does something like that one more time, then he's out. I don't even care what you say. I don't care if it's 3 warnings. That's ridiculous. It's completely ridiculous. Alright. Well, the 11 car gets a aggressive driving warning. And honestly, just because it's the 11, give him only 2 chances, not 3. Anyways, if you're new to this league watching tonight, then yeah, you you already know that this guy is some bad news. He's been this way for years.
Someone took 2 tires.
Oh, who was that? Victor and Bastiani. Interesting strategy call.
Wesley Farrell just put in chat Frank's DC now. Uh-oh.
Oh. That's something. That's something, because Wesley is the guy who's getting the, you know, the sub. So, that's interesting. I don't know. We'll see how that works out later. Well, 18 decided to take 2. Honestly, not that bad of a call since it was like 2 laps, but
Yeah,
we're now
Victor
green.
had to...
Is Victor, I don't think he jumped that, but dang, he is gone.
I don't want
The
to get
Barbie
a
doll
penalty.
cars are together.
Yeah,
That's me not wanting to get penalized.
he didn't. Yeah, he didn't jump.
Alright. As right now, this bottom lane's moving pretty well. Victor and Bastiani's losing ground and just bleeding time as Vinny's gonna go in the grass.
Oh!
What a move by Yakavazi to get the lead.
Shades
wants
of
it.
Dale Earnhardt.
As Buckner missed the corner, slightly washed up into Amodio. Now out of turn 2. Here comes the 94. The Barbie doll cars, 1-2 here at Kentucky.
Here comes the green monster.
The Green Monster, as they call him, Caleb Buckner. Wrapping the bottom lane and running down Yakavazi.
Oh, the 18 got a little bit squirrely there on the apron with the Jonah. Or Melly, I believe. 20
Okay,
goes
don't know where I'm
wide.
going. Oh, that didn't turn.
Yeah, just keep focused. Oh.
I don't know what he wants me to do. I had no more room.
You have to
As
get
right
a bit
now,
wild over there.
Battle for the lead. Not really heating up right now.
Yes,
Staying pretty calm.
so currently Colin Teague is in. He's a spot over the 20 in the race.
Evil, can we get a lap count real quick?
59.
Caleb Buckner is right on the 5.
I find it funny that there's no way Buckner didn't give him the exact sponsor placement too. That's so funny. Alright,
Did
lap
he?
60. I believe so, because look at all the sponsors.
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
he did.
spot. This was planned. This was meant to trick us up in the booth, but it's okay.
It's funny because I said at the
My
beginning of the
God.
race, it'd be funny if they finished 1-2.
It would be so funny. This isn't Formula One, as NRF once said.
So top 4 got pulled away. I mean, top 5 or the 5th place spot
Caution,
is still
that-
there, but
Caution next time by, apparently, according to Kevin.
for who?
I believe
Let's
it.
see here.
I don't know. Let's see who the scatteries are.
David Hanks,
Let's see David Hanks.
Brad
Looks
Qualls.
like Brad
and
Qualls
Bastiani.
and
Okay,
is that Victor? Is that Victor MJ Cerullo?
it's Victor.
Oh yeah, it's Victor. Oh,
right.
Victor's wall. He's wall banging. He's using the Kyle Busch Nashville strat. I see.
Oh yes, that was nice to see.
Plus minus. What was that?
Let's see what's going on in ORR voice chat.
Go tune in there real quick. There's a caution.
I better get my 6 back.
Yellow at the line. Is
I
Vinny gonna
was
stop?
Alright, so we got
That-
some
that-
We got some reports
want my
that
six
the top
back.
two don't know that there's a caution, and the 54 is just walling Teague. So.
I want my 6 back then, because that's not fair. That is the most stupid way to get screwed over.
Okay, let me go to
It's
the
a
VC.
caution. Why aren't they stopping?
I'm just trying to keep up with them, because as soon as I don't, I'm not gonna get my spots
Oh,
back.
lovely! They aren't even in the VC.
Hold on. I'll be
Yeah,
right
that might.
back. Where's Casey at?
This is stupid, dude. This
Why
is why you
won't-
need to be in VC. When
Oh,
you're.
they stopped. Thank God. Oh my Lord.
Okay, well.
Why weren't they listening? Alright, let me go to race control.
I'm going to 6, son.
What?
He said positions where we're 3 laps ago.
Oh yeah.
So I'm more up here. I was up to 7, so at least, I
Oh
mean, that's
my
better than what it was.
gosh.
Well, everyone gets a penalty then.
Kevin with the funny moment of the season to calling pits closed right as we get to the line. I'm sorry,
Everyone
it's
gets a
kinda dumb
penalty,
move.
so it
No,
evens out.
no,
There we
no.
go.
They're not closed. They're not closed. Oh my God. This is why we don't have Kevin as a official. It's too late to call it now because we already got our spots. So.
Oh, okay. I figured out what happened. Casey Masters' phone, the guy in charge of that whole group, his phone shut off.
Oh.
Well,
What lap is it right now? If you guys know.
66.
Okay, so when should have the caution came out? Like 63? 62?
Something like that. Whenever I started slowing down.
I don't know what that was. I'm gonna say it was 63. Actually, no, 62.
alright.
Well, this is my adversity come up for the race.
Alright, are we going green this time? Alright, green this time.
whatever.
Start finish line.
Common misconception in the OMA is when stuff like that happens. So, anyways.
Green flag back out.
Green flag. Vincenzo
Gets a
leads.
good start. You can see he's trying to wash up and give Buckner a bit of a toe there in turn 1. As an absolute brawl
I'm kind of mad that happened. The whole
behind
thing.
Vinny. Here comes Buckner on the outside of Parker Ness. Parker Ness is just going to say, I'm good. Washes up into the 94.
All right, Vincenzo's gonna lead this lap here. It's lap 68. Oh, look at that, Joshua.
Well, I wasn't trying to move to 61, but the 8 doesn't know what a brake is.
Huh.
As right now, it's a 3-horse race for the win right now. With only, what lap are we on even now? 67?
We're at 68.
Yeah, coming to 69.
Right. Lap 69 now. As it's a 3-man race, and then Halferty behind.
Oh, the 8 just into 20. Okay. Bit interesting there.
Do it again. I'll cut your nose off more.
Well, oh, Kyler Scott goes wide.
As right now, it looks like it's going to be between these 3 guys for the win if Halferty can't get there.
By the way, Twain, just remember, if Kyler loses enough spots, then you guys might both get in, so.
Yeah, but I can't rely on that happening.
Yeah.
That was just... That's understandable, though, because I've been in parties before where Casey's been our source of information, and normally his phone doesn't do that, so...
Yeah, I understand. Just really bad
That's just
timing.
bad luck.
Yeah, it doesn't mix well with, you know, when everyone's just scattered across the roster, and Kevin's calling the shots. No offense to Kevin. No offense to Kevin. I'm just saying it's not a good mix.
72 out of 200, or 72 out of 100 now. Alright, I'll be right back. I have to go let my dog out.
Alright. Seems to be like this top 3 is going to be your finishing results for tonight. Unless we get another yellow. Which, if you want a good chance of having a yellow, look no further than the 11 car. As Kyler Scott just blocked Sean Melly pretty badly. It might have been a bubble thing there. By the way, Jonathan, you're currently in right now. I believe the 5 car is still leading. Yep. Colin Teague is just a few points above this cutoff. Oh, is Sean Melly at the wall back there? But yeah, the 8.
I have returned.
8 needs to make it into this playoffs to do absolutely nothing. That's his goal in life.
Parker Ness overcooking the corner.
Oh, he did?
And yeah, he overcooked it just a little bit and washed up on the exit.
All right. So yeah, currently the playoff spot's going to the 20. And potentially the 13. I don't fully know on that. So until
right now. Oh, continue on.
Sorry. So until the lead change, for now I'm just gonna be watching mid-pack stuff. Because that's been kind of what's important tonight.
I'm gonna keep my eyes up front. Let you know if anybody else leads laps.
Yeah.
As right now. Very comfortable these top 3 look right now. Looks like they're willing to let these laps wind down as Parker Ness. Definitely tighter than the 2 cars around it. The Barbie doll cars seem to have a good corner exit. You can see how low they exit the corner. Whereas Parker, he just plows off the exit of 3 and 4. Vinny kind of missed the entry to turn 3 there. Allows Parker to reel him in just a little bit. But I mean, I don't think Parker's wants to make the move right now. Honestly, I feel like right now, I think all these 3 up here are all in unison to just ride in line.
Yeah, pretty much. It's on low draft, so it's very draft dependent.
Halferty's basically out of the picture.
He's getting a good
That was a
finishing spot at
really good
least.
corner Parker Ness. Alright,
Oh. Oh, 3 cars back there around. That should be a yellow.
Oh yeah.
That should be a yellow.
I believe so. I'm seeing that too. The 47 in Gatlin down into 7 of David Hanks, and I believe that is 18 of Victor Bastiani.
Yep, as my
I'm
Discord just
remembering my
crashed.
spot. In case I don't stop again.
This is why we look at mid-pack in case stuff like that happens.
And it seems like Caleb Buckner forced the envelope.
Wait, did he lead that lap? I swear if these guys don't slow down. Okay, they did.
I was about ready to message Casey.
Yeah, your phone died that time, buddy? No.
Please don't scare me like that again.
I honestly don't know who was fourth.
Um,
It flipped right at the line.
Alright.
if it flipped her out of the line, that's the actual spot. So,
I mean, I
so you're
don't know.
probably
I could have
fifth.
flipped right after, for all I know. Well, no, I flipped to fourth at the line.
Yeah, so pit's open this time.
I'm not too worried about it.
It's about 21 laps to go, around there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe less. So let's
About
see
half
what
a
it
fuel run, give or take.
Yeah. Let's,
Victor and Bastiani according to 39 of Brad Qualls dumped him.
let's listen in on the ORR chat real quick, hold on.
Go get the scoop. And just Rulo lags out. As I think Caleb Buckner might have gotten Vinny out of the pits. I can't tell. Buckner
Nick
stays
Parker dropped
ahead.
2 spots. Might become between the Barbie cars. Parker lost 2 spots.
And it looks like they've been going green this time.
19 to go at the line.
Evil, everybody's there, right?
Yeah.
Alright, green this time. Oh. Vinny jumped it just a little bit.
Well, as
Yeah,
we're...
this eight's done for.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
8 ain't
a wreck.
making it. 8 ain't making it.
Oh.
okay.
Looks like Colin T getting aggressive here.
I just talked with Teak in the VCs. I told him the situation. I don't know what he's doing though. Oh, 18 kills David. Who leads that lap? That is the 94 of Caleb Buckner.
Buckner to the lead.
So the ORR guys are complaining about how the top 2 have completely ignored the cautions coming out, which is completely fair.
Seems to be
I
very
think
delayed.
Oops, I got
Yeah,
loose.
that's-
I'm sorry, 8.
I certainly think that warrants something, because if you can't, listen to the cautions
Yeah.
that being out. If you're not in a voice chat, which is required, it's required. If you're not in a voice chat, there's a
yeah, I
caution.
think we gotta.
That's a big issue. I'm sorry if you're a
I think
nice person.
definitely as an official, I feel like we gotta definitely crack down on that for future races, especially coming playoff
Yeah.
time. We can't have that happen during the playoffs.
But just don't be too surprised if there's some sort of penalty that comes out for that tonight.
Yeah,
sorry.
I would definitely.
I'm sorry if you're a Caleb Buckner or Vincenzo fan, but it's a big thing.
I would lean towards no disqualifications.
There's gonna be no disqualifications. I don't know why that's kind of much.
But definitely look at some points penalties or like a qualifying ban or something of the sort for next week.
And that's quite unfortunate because,
because these two guys are really good.
Yeah, they're good. I mean,
just
Vincenzo's not in the playoffs, obviously, but Caleb Buckner. I mean, he's kind of innocent in the situation as well as Vincenzo, but getting playoff points, just gonna be deducted like straight away. So you don't want that. But
I definitely would expect a points penalty if I'm these two. I mean, sure, it wasn't necessarily your fault, but at the same time, it's your responsibility to be in a voice chat at all times.
Yeah. All I can say about this 8 though is that he's I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was intentional, but that was a very stupid move. But as it stands right now, if that 20 can get by, I believe the 47 a gallon and the 20 is in.
The 20 is not gonna let the 8 get in. Right now, I think. I'm not sure if Vinny wants to pass right now. Also, Evo, I'm gonna need a lap time because Kevin lagged out.
Yeah.
We're coming to
86. All right, it's 88 out of 100.
Yeah, so the 20 is in by currently 1 point over the 8. Let's see, where's the 13? So the 7 of David Hanks got wrecked by the 18 because of just complications of being like 3 and 4 wide. What is Wesley Farrell doing? Not Wesley. Joshua. He just like went straight. He went straight down the apron. Just did. Okay, whatever. He didn't do anything. He's like dead last now. Let's see. Where's the 13? 13. All right, Kyler Scott. Oh, he's in 4th place. All right. So yeah, Kyler Scott. If he keeps where he is right now, he'll definitely be in the playoffs. I think he's already locked anyway at this point. But unless something happens, I don't know. See, the main battle between the 8 and the 20. The 20, I'm rooting for just because he'll actually be doing something with the playoffs. Not a big fan of Stockless, but that's get some more action in there.
Speaking of action, the battle for the lead is heating up as Yakovazzi and Buckner are duking it out for the lead. Buckner currently covering. I'm not sure if Vinny will take this from Buckner, or if because Buckner's racing for points, will Vinny just roll over for him?
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure which way Vinny's going to swing here. Because will he guard Parker Ness? Either way, this is shaping up to be a really good finish.
So it's 11 laps to go now?
Yeah, 90 out of 100, right, Evil?
91.
91, so 10.
Yep. 10 laps to go.
All right. 10 laps to go here in Kentucky. If I'm Vincenzo, I'm probably gonna pull a move at the end there. If I'm Parker, I'm gonna probably do something pretty crazy.
Buckner messed up a little bit there. Vinny's taking a look now. Here comes Parker Ness.
Oh.
9 to go.
Now Parker ain't too happy with these two guys, so.
Three-horse race.
Wonder what he'll do about that.
Oh, Vinny gets sent up with just a little bit. Buckner hanging on by a thread right now.
Wait, hold up. What's going on here?
93, Guard Evil.
Yeah.
Saw the 7 slowing and I was
anymore.
really confused why, but he's fine now.
93 now. Parker Ness has gotten by one of the Barbie doll cars, and
8 laps to go.
Kyler Scott and the fellow Toyotas are on the scene. Will they assist Buckner, or will they go for the win themselves?
I'll tell you what, if 4th or 5th place wins this, that is honestly just props to them. Props to them.
By Parker. What?
Huh?
Huh?
What? Okay. Anyways.
I don't.
Caution. Parker says. Wait. What? The only person I saw slowing on the track was the 7 car.
I wonder if it's because Teague's back at 9, so it's 2 seconds behind. Hmm.
I'm sorry. I only saw David go slow. Maybe he spun out. I didn't see anyone else even remotely close to him that was wrecking. I swear to God, if that was some like spin gate crap, done.
I mean, he didn't even need it. He just literally 1 spot behind me.
All right.
In.
According to David, he
I don't
clipped it, so we will see after the race if that actually does mean something. And I don't think we're gonna end the stream until we do see what's gonna happen. So. Yeah, so pits are
Blocking
open.
the pits, I think if you stay out here, you made the wrong choice.
Oh, Victor's gonna stay out, isn't he? Nope, he didn't.
Nope, Victor
Okay.
pitted.
I've had my headphones just sitting here in the RVC the whole time. I can't entirely hear what they're saying, but I just hear shouting like half the race just in ambience. So obviously not some great stuff being said probably in there right now. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get as many clips, you know, things sorted out after the race, just cause of too much action.
We got Sean Melly took 2 tires.
Honestly, I would have done the same, probably. Sean Melly's got nothing to lose. I mean, I would go for the win. It's pretty hard to pass, so I mean, just go for it, man.
Buckner rolls up on his outside. All right, Evil, what lap? What lap are we on now?
About to be coming to 96. Gonna be 5 to go.
All right, coming to 5
You're
to
welcome.
go.
I mean, one of you might want to be behind me and the 8 because we're right up nose to tail again.
Oh, okay. So Joshua said the 18 and him wrecked with David, I think. Which actually makes sense. I did see the 18 a little bit. I just thought he wasn't a part of it because he was going normal speed. All right. Well, coming to 5 laps to go in the regular season of VNS.
And it has been a fiery one here at Kentucky.
It's been a surprising. It's been honestly unnecessarily chaotic, if you ask me.
Yeah, it has been unnecessarily chaotic as we come to the green flag with only 5 laps to go. Green flag's back in the air. Sean Elliott gets a great restart, catches Buckner sleeping. 5 to go.
Will a
Parker got tops in
61
line.
hold the 9 off and the 94? Will a 20 get 2 spots ahead of the 8 car? Will he make the playoffs?
Now I'm gonna get Joshua
turn
Franks.
2.
Oh, Jonah's
Sean Elliott
around.
blocking.
That's 3. No, that's about 1 car.
That was
and no
that was
caution.
a result of Teague.
Melly goes wide on older tires. Parker on newer tires with 4 takes the lead.
Now with
4
only
laps to go.
4 to go.
It's
What
getting
does
wild
Buckner
over here.
do? 4 to go.
This is gonna be very close. I'm telling you this right now. Oh,
Here comes Buckner on the outside.
shallow entry to the corner. Oh, we might do a
Ness made a mistake. Here comes
crossover
the 94.
move. He blocks.
He couldn't cover him. 3 to go.
Parker led that lap.
Buckner takes the lead.
What
Here
a pass.
comes Yakavazzi.
Put him up the track a little bit there.
Vinny
Here-
dives inside.
Here comes the 54 too.
Halferty putting his hat in the ring now. Coming to 2 laps left. Now the Barbadale cars once again claim 1-2. 2 to go.
Kyle Scott moves the 54 up the track. Coming to 2 laps to go. The green
to
monster
go.
of Caleb Buckner leads. Oh, he goes high up the track.
Coming to the white flag. Yakavazzi took a look but didn't pounce. Coming to the
Oh,
white
Parker was
flag.
3 wide. Sends him up the track. Not too happy. 94 quite loose it seems, but holding off the
Coming
5
to
currently.
white. Does Vinny make the move?
Vincenzo
just helping
Iacovazzi
him right now.
looking at the
Here
3rd
comes
win of the
Parker Ness
season.
back in the picture. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go from Kentucky. Buckner's your leader.
Here comes Parker. He has a big run. Will be enough.
Parker has a run in the 1 and 2.
The 8's currently ahead of the
Vinny
20. How long will that last?
How long will that last? Out of turn 2, Buckner still holding the lead.
Oh, he's on a block.
Seriously.
Now with a huge run.
Into turn 3.
Not gonna be enough.
Frankie's better awareness.
Send it.
Off turn 4.
Off turn 4. Caleb Buckner, he was on pick to win. He's gonna hold on.
He's gonna win and get his 3rd career win of the season for All-American Motorsports.
Through the controversy as they wreck across the line.
Across the line. I don't know what just happened.
Got it?
I have no clue. Modio, please clip that.
Who got it?
Left the party.
I don't think he got it. I don't think he got it.
Modio being positioned behind what seems to be the 39 and the 7. Teague is, let's see, where's Teague at? He wrecked. He's, oh. I don't know.
This is not looking good.
That was extremely controversial. I could just already see it.
Caleb Buckner scores the win, back against the wall. I have a clip of the 94 not maintaining pace speed.
Bro, what? Okay, I'm sorry. How does that even matter? How does that even matter? No one maintains pace speed in this league. Anyways, fastest lap of the day goes to Vincenzo Iacovazzi with a 30.895. I believe Kyler Scott got 3rd.
Kyler Scott had a strong run tonight. Let's get Kyler. Let's get some people in here, shall we? After a totally normal, non-controversial race.
I don't think we should get anyone in the booth until we, you know, have some stuff.
Well,
but oh yeah, Vincenzo, we can get Vincenzo in here.
Let's get Sean in here. Sean had a good race.
That was just.
Lyle, can you ping at VNS driver and ask them for any clips that they have?
I just did that in race control. I already did that like 2 seconds ago.
All right. Thank you.
I'm gonna go down the running order here. So we got Caleb Buckner, Vincenzo Iacovazzi, Parker Ness.
I don't even know what to say. That race gave me a minor scale headache.
Yes, he is. I don't know why. I don't know. What is that? He's just don't mind him. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Wait. Message from Wesley. What does he say? Oh, he sent me a clip. Thank you.
Got to be worried about would be the whole caution ordeal, which might be.
All right.
Wait, what did I do? What did I do?
You guys running long.
Casey's phone.
I know. I'm.
And that's not y'all's fault, but it is a requirement to be in VC to know when the caution's out. So if you guys do get something, then that's gonna be.
Which is understandable. That's what
Right.
Kevin's supposed to be in the VC. He's not supposed to be with Ohio River. That's
So
because Kevin's the one official that's not doing anything. He's not broadcasting. He's not doing anything worthwhile. So I feel like Kevin should have probably been
Okay,
in VC telling
so
cautions.
all right. We'll work it out
Well-
later, but
No. You're keeping your win. Your win stays.
your
We're
win's not getting
we're-
stripped. You're fine.
Disqualifications are not happening for the top two. You guys ran fine. You guys didn't intent wreck people. You guys all stayed in a row. You guys didn't do anything wrong, minus the caution ordeal. That was the only thing that you guys really did the entire race. Other than
Alright,
that,
clip
you
of
guys
the
were
last
fine.
caution is sent in the garage.
Okay. Parker sent me a clip. Let's look at this clip.
I think he did too, cause the 8 made it in from that.
We had a driver call a caution. That
Yeah.
once again, my audio's not good, so I can't hear this, but
I don't know, but I can tell you for a fact once Tim gets involved in this, it's gonna get something interesting. I'm gonna read the
have the respect of Tim, so.
I'm gonna read the results of this race just so we can get that through. So Caleb Buckner, Vincenzo Iacovazzi, Parker Ness, Kyler Scott, Colin Teague, so he makes it into the playoffs. Joshua Franks, Jaden Halferty, Jonathan Amadio, Brad Qualls, Sean Melly,
Something tells me
Gallon
that
Downey.
the playoff
David
results
Hanks,
that we see tonight
Jim
may not
Bassiani.
carry over to next week. Just saying.
Yeah.
Because there seem to be a lot of
Bassiani,
people
Jim
wrecking
Bassiani.
people.
Yep. Yeah, so it was a this race was too much for me tonight. I gotta say that right now, it was just too wild. If you asked me, I'm trying to be like as unbiased as possible, but the 8 pulled off some dirty moves tonight, honestly. And I know I'm his teammate in VRC, but like still, I don't know what he was doing. I know he probably doesn't care anyway, because he's not going to race in the playoffs if he did make it, which right now he did. So, I do think the 20, in my opinion, should just make the playoffs just because of that. Should get a points
Well,
reduction like
I'm gonna
that,
have
I
to
don't
see
know,
the
but-
I'm gonna have to see the clips of everything and
lots of issues were for tonight. I don't know how it's going to end
Oh.
up. There's probably going to be some unfair calls some people won't like. But let's get started with the interviews, just to get that out of the way.
All right. Well, let's crack open. I'll take first interview. Kyler Scott, you were everywhere.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
Hold on. Make sure to include your audio.
Yeah, Kyler,
please.
make sure you
That'll be
include your
on.
audio. But Kyler, you were everywhere and nowhere tonight. It seemed, man. You snuck your way up inside the top 5 towards the end of the second half, or towards the end of the first half, excuse me, and just kind of lingered towards the upper half of the top 10 until the very end when chaos ensued and you ended up getting P3. Just talk me through your night, man, and how you ended up P3, I want to say. Oh, wait, do you have a mic, Kyler?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay, you do. Okay,
Alright.
okay.
There we go.
Just talk me through your night, man. And how you ended up P3 at the end of the day.
Well, I didn't really get much practice and it was a busy day. I got home literally 5 minutes before the race started. So I didn't have very much practice. I was the slowest car on the track for the first 15 laps at least. And then I started to make some adjustments, loosened it up a bit, learned my lines, and I started climbing up the pack because of cautions and wrecks and stuff. And after that, my pace just kind of followed with me. And at the end, I feel like if that last caution didn't come out, I had a good chance to win. I was probably the fastest car on track for the last 10 to 15 laps. But P4 is probably one of my best results this year, so I'll take it.
Of course. Strong run for you tonight. I believe this might be one of your first top 5s of the season. So, good momentum heading into the playoffs. I believe you did make the playoffs. Let me look here. I believe you're in. Can
I
find
should
the-
be in, yeah,
the-
because I was 11th coming into the race.
Yeah, I think you're in. Well, you got yourself a playoff spot, and good luck next week. Is there anybody you want to thank for this podium finish tonight?
Well, I want to thank Gavin, my team owner. It's been a rough year overall compared to last year. Last year was consistently top 5, top 10. This year it's kind of been up and down, but he's never said anything that's not motivational, I would say. he's been really supportive the whole way through, and it's gonna pay off come playoff time.
Of course. There's Kyler Scott, your third place finisher.
4th place actually, but
Fourth place.
it's still
Oh,
a great finish
who
for him.
ended up third?
Parker got 3rd.
Oh, Parker got
Parker,
third.
but
Yeah,
I
Parker.
don't
I don't think
just
he wants
saying,
to
me personally.
punch. I don't think
yeah,
he wants to give
no,
his
we-
count right. I don't think he wants to give his count. Fourth
Yeah,
place finish though.
we don't need that. I'll go our 2nd place finisher, Vincenzo
Bobby Dalcar
Iacovazzi.
1-2.
You had a great night. Certainly not, you weren't a part of this controversy that we've been through, but how did do you think you could have went about the last few laps there?
Well, I feel if we didn't get the caution there at the end, I'm pretty sure I was either first or second. I could be wrong. I think I was first, but I think in VRC it happens. Like Drew, Tim, they're in the field and they call cautions, but it's a whole group decision, and I think where it's not official that Parker was an official of the race, but he's a moderator, that him just blatantly calling a caution with 5 to go is a little weird, and that there was only 1 car to wreck from the clip that I've seen. And some of the cautions all raced. I mean, I was looking at my map and I didn't really see 3 cars wreck, but it very much could have happened. I just didn't see it. But I feel like the race could have went a little bit better just off-track stuff, like having a moderator in our or an official in our race control tower that's supposed to be used for that reason, to have communication with all the drivers that are not there. In our party, we had 2 to 3 people in race control tower, but nobody with the true official calling the cautions. So we ended up running a couple extra laps, which again is on our part, but it's mainly on the off-track part. But the race itself, I had a lot of fun. I didn't really practice much, but we got on the track, made it really fast early on, made some adjustments throughout the race, and I was lucky enough to lead most of it up to the end there. And I think maybe if I had a little bit more space behind the Parker, I feel like I could have made a clean move on Buckner. I definitely could have did it the lap before. He was really he got caught up in the middle of 3 and 4, and I got to his bumper, and then I looked in my mirror and I didn't want either of us to lose the race to Parker, because it would just be upsetting for me. So if I had more space, I think I could have made a move, but it was a fun race tonight nonetheless.
Yeah, those last 2 laps were wild. But good performance tonight for No You, right?
Hey,
Is it No You?
no.
No.
Well,
Dr. Perky Inc.
Oh.
I do
Dr.
drive for
Perky,
Dr.
okay,
Perky Inc.
I get mixed between those guys. Sorry.
It should be it's more confusing for me because I drive for Dr. Perky and I own Dark Horse now. And
Yeah.
that's another thing for me too, is now that I'm the new owner, I can definitely start scouting out down here. It's actually very hard for me to decide who I want to pick, because there's good options and there's options that I can't get but I still want to get. But I think everybody was fair nonetheless. I think I saw the 8 a couple times really giving it to the 20 towards the end, so it's upsetting
Yeah,
to not see a clean battle between them for the last spot. But
I'm not too sure what that was about. Yeah.
me neither. But just a shout out to my team. I don't even know if my cars are on track. I don't even know what cars I own. But shout out to my team for providing me the Caleb Buckner special. I don't know how we stole the chassis, but we did, and we just threw a different number paint on it. And
You guys stole our car.
we ran
What's
very
with
well.
everyone and stealing our cars?
We
I
ran,
don't
we ran
know.
very well, especially faster than Caleb Buckner. He shouldn't even won the race, the freaking idiot. But
Truth.
I like to shout out Kyler as well. Kyler's been very fast all season. Hasn't really gotten much of a he's kind of been underrated, I think, under the radar all season. And I never even heard him talk until his interview tonight. So I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him speaking up. He seems like a quiet kid. I could be wrong, but him speaking up onto a platform is a great move into the Xbox and racing society. So I'm happy for him, and I'm glad he races me clean every week, along with Sean Melley and many others that I can rant on about. But we have to talk to your idiot winner that had to pass me and win. So go ahead.
Vincenzo Iacovazzi, your second place finisher, everybody. Well, moving on to the man of the night. Lyle and we both picked him to win. Caleb Buckner fought through the controversy tonight and brought home the dub. Caleb, talk talk me through your night, man, and how you ended up getting the win and holding off Vinny towards the end.
Oh, the race it started off terrible. I mean, I was getting chopped, I was getting blocked for no reason. I literally got caught up in a wreck nowhere near, like I was nowhere near it. Car comes up the track, I can't do anything about it. Get dropped all the way to last. Caution comes out, make my way up, get to about I think sixth. I finished halfway. Then we use that, and then the second half, I don't even know what to really say about that. I mean, crap was happening. Like once again, as Vinny mentioned, like we had someone in our party communicating every caution, communicating all the rules and whatever was being called. We had we couldn't be. Also, like not to mention Kevin was in the ORR chat, which I physically cannot be in. But like I had no way of like seeing these cautions unless you want me to drive with my one hand on the wheel, one hand on my phone, looking at the track, at the phone, at the track, at the phone. Like I can't do that. I'm gonna run slowly, I'm gonna run sloppy. It's not fair to me, not fair to any of the drivers. So yeah, and then calling me for like running a little long, which I get. Yes, we did run a little long after that caution was called, but first of all, we can't see it. Second of all, I don't see how it's that big of a deal. I mean, it doesn't really affect anyone. It doesn't affect how the race finished. Everything turned out the same. It's just a minor mistake that we could not help.
It affected some positions, and I mean,
It did shake a couple
Which yes,
things out.
I'm sure
it's
it
happened in the
affected some
past,
positions.
and it's been very annoying.
I'm sure
and
it
I do
affected some
understand.
positions. So I get some
know-
frustration, but
Yeah.
I mean, heck, I'm not gonna. I literally lost like a whole row of spots after coming out of pit road because the guy didn't want to let up his spot. So I'm not out here complaining.
It's not your fault, but we can't. If there were to be penalties thrown, which might seem likely, and I mean like small points penalties. But if that does happen, I mean, we can't really put it towards like a team owner or anything. I mean, unless we can. I don't think we can. But
Like,
My points away from me.
it's not your fault, but it just kind of happens. So we have.
I don't get how a point.
Perhaps no
I just
choice.
don't. I also just never understand how a
don't
points
know.
penalty could be applied to a driver that can't help anything. Like I physically, what do you want me to do in that scenario? What do you want me to do?
Well, I don't know.
You cannot
From what I
points
heard,
penalize me.
I was in the ORR chat the whole night, and I heard lots of complaining about that whole situation. I agree with that, Sean Millie.
Well, I would
that was
love to
Mark.
be in the ORR chat, but
No, that was
I
Sean.
can't. I can't listen to what the cautions they're calling. I can't listen to what's being talked about.
Oh,
I can't be in the ORR chat even if I wanted to be. So
Now I do have a question for you, Caleb. Parker has a clip on you of lap 94, and you were about 2 or 3 car lengths ahead of him during entering pit road, which is probably what he meant by not maintaining pace speed. So
how fast was he
What
going in
is
the
it?
clip? Was he going 65?
Parker was going 63, 62, and you're about 3 car lengths ahead of him, going about the exact same speed. Well, actually, no, you're going about like 67 or so. Just a little bit faster.
So if
But
he's going 2 miles an hour slower, I'm going 2 miles an hour faster. That's just a 4 mile an hour difference. We're both not
Well,
maintaining pace
I
speed.
know, but the thing is that at Pocono, I'm just saying, because this is what Parker's thinking. At Pocono, we had where people would speed it before pit road, and I don't know why the mods are annoyed at that, but if you get penalized for that, that's why. I'll send you the clip later, but
Well, anyway, on
So-
my screen,
so
I
I'll let you know.
I was literally going like 66, 65, 67, maybe a little bit over. But if he's going slower, then that's going to make a difference. Therefore, he wouldn't be maintaining space speed. Therefore, he should get penalized too. Then we're even. I think it's a simple set.
yeah,
I mean,
it's
I did nothing wrong that entire race to warrant a penalty. Nothing I could help. If you want me to help it, I'd be happy to see how. But like, I can't do anything.
I hope there's no penalties got result in this race, but if anything happens, just talk to Parker about it, 'cause that's too is putting him out pretty much. Just, I don't know. It's just
Oh man.
I don't know.
Well, Caleb, I guess you ended up winning the race. Barbie doll car 1-2. Is there anybody you want to thank for the ending to this absolute crapshoot of a race?
Yeah, car was fast. Thank you, Sammy, as always, for the cars. And Thank you to Vinny for the clean racing. Parker too. We had a good battle through a lot of it. I hope he's not mad at me. I don't think I did anything to him. Um, it was a kind of a crapshoot, but the racing was decent through it all. I thank you to Lyle, of course, as always, to inviting me. I'm a little put down. Doesn't feel like a race win to me. I feel frustrated. I feel a little disappointed. So, yeah. I guess move on to
Caleb
next week.
Buckner, your race winner. He has some positive momentum heading into the playoffs, though, with his 3rd win on the season. Well, Lyle, how do we end this stream? First and foremost, how do we end this thing? Oh.
We can do that. I mean,
I want to hear it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
yeah.
We'll save that
I
for
know,
after
but-
the stream.
Yeah, so points have not been updated, but as of right now, it's Colin Tigba is in the playoffs, and the 20 is Stockless missing out. Yeah, so that now I'm telling you right now, if there is one thing that should be penalty, I think they should get something. He
drove
he
very
literally told me
reckless,
told me like 4 times he's not gonna do the playoffs if he makes it because it's funny. So 20 should.
20 should
I don't
get
know.
the spot because he's actually gonna race it.
Yeah, so that's a later conversation, but for now it's currently the 8 being in.
Where are we going next week?
This race was
Darlington?
no, that's for VRC tomorrow.
Oh.
But next week we go to Michigan, I believe. So
Oh.
I don't know how to rate this race. I mean, it was certainly
I don't know
entertaining
how to
for
either.
low draft. The last few laps were Xfinity levels of chaotic, but
No, Truck
it
Series.
was Truck Series too. Yeah, that's a good one.
Well,
So yeah, you go with that.
I mean, I guess I don't know how to rate this race. I mean, I'm gonna have to give it a solid 5 out of 10 because there was just too much controversy going on that it just made the race too chaotic to keep up with.
Yeah.
It just spiraled out of hand. But I guess next week is Michigan, so we'll see you guys then. Congratulations to Caleb Buckner and All American Motorsports for claiming their 4th win on the season as a team, 3rd for Buckner. We will see you guys next week. Good lord.
No, not next week because it's gonna be Christmas.
Oh yeah,
but,
well, see you
yeah.
guys next year. Next year, there we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
next
2 weeks
year.
from now, 2023, we're gonna be at Michigan starting the playoffs. It's gonna be a wild one, that's for sure. But yeah, we'll see y'all next time.
See y'all next year.
Wait.